It's wonderful. The Indians have been treating me like a king, you know, and it's a pleasure. Remo, he is, again, he's a pleasure as well. I think he comes across as a humanist, you know. He listens to everybody and you know, and takes in everything, and he's got a real personal side to him, you know. So yeah, he's a pleasure. Well, I'm a supervillain, obviously, and I'm maniacal. I think I'm narcissistic. I sort of love myself, and because I wear these beautiful clothes, and I sort of, you know, like I say, I love money and I love power, and you know, I have a sort of a sixth sense of humour, and it's sort of, I'm obsessed about my own power, you know, and so when I do become really powerful, it sends me over the edge, you know. I go, real scary stuff. I was just walked up right behind her, and she just turned around and went like this. Okay, so yeah, and then I grabbed her. I said, "Come here, pretty." But I was just joking. I was just getting into character. I didn't really mean it. They're very professional. It was a pleasant experience. You know, Tiger, he's like very disciplined. He's got, you know, he's got a strong mind, and he trains really hard. It was a pleasant surprise, you know, because I've worked with some actors that just can't do the fight choreography. They can do the acting, but they can't do both at the same time. So I have to work a lot with the stunt guys. But with Tiger, it was a pleasure. He was a real professional. It isn't that much difference. You know, Mad Max had a big budget. You know, it was a huge budget movie. It also took nearly 9 months to film in the desert of Namibia. So, you know, it's, I know, in a good point, the Indians are very efficient. You know, what would take, I think we waste a lot of time in Hollywood, you know, and you know, I say time is money, and the Indians are very efficient at getting things done. And yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I've done a lot of small parts in movies like Troy, and everyone remembers that scene in me in Troy. I stand out. I was scary, and but I've never been given the really big juicy roles. So when you know, when I was contacted and I got this offer for a role as a supervillain, I thought,
why
you know,
not?
why not? It sounds like it sounds like something I was made for. Yes, I did. Well, I would like to have a little bit more time to prepare, but it didn't turn out too bad. You know, we can, you know, fix things up in our ADR later on. But yeah, everyone smiled and reacted the way I think I did all right.
Okay.
No, I know a few bad words, but you know, they taught me on set, but no.
Okay.
Bolagan.
Yeah.
I think that means universal.
Okay.
The word. It was like it reminds me of a Rocky movie. You know, like Ivan Drago, and you know, because of the size difference.
Yeah.
It was like a David and Goliath match. Everyone loves, you know, kids love that sort of thing.
Okay.
And unique. Yeah. The culture's unique. You know, yeah. Every part of the world has a unique culture, and you know, I like to experience different cultures and different things. It's really nice. The people are really lovely. They're really nice to me. Too nice sometimes. Want to do everything for me. It's all right. Calm down. It's just me, Nathan. But I also think it's because they recognise me from the wrestling, so they think that you want to treat me special. But I just like to just take it easy, relax. Yeah, I want him to eat some chocolate, you know, I mean, like get some cake, you know, he's got his 6-pack, you know, I'm a bit jealous, you know, I want to fatten him up, put a few scars on him. He's a pretty boy, you know.
Yeah, he's a very pretty boy.
think it's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, but also you got to understand, Bollywood is making movies for India, right? They're not making them for America. You know, and you know, there's a big cultural divide there. So when you supply something to the Indian audience, it may not interpret well to the American audience.
Right.
You know, it depends if they've like had a background. You know, like other Indians in America might be like understand it, but not necessarily the average. Yeah.
Get the point.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they understand the history. Hollywood. Three things that Bollywood has and Hollywood doesn't. I think. Well, I haven't watched a lot of Bollywood movies, but from my experience, there's a lot of good messages. Socially appropriate messages in your movies, which doesn't confuse the young people, you know, and it sends a good message. As Hollywood makes a lot of movies that some are good, but there's others that are a lot that could be interpreted, that could, when you got young people, and especially when they're going through puberty and they've got their emotions and they start getting rebellious, and it could put them on the wrong track in life, taking that dark path instead of that the right one that's going to be beneficial for them in the future.
True.
So that's my main issue. I think I can handle a few more. I've got a few more bumps in me. Hits I can handle. Okay. People keep on bringing up romance. Do I look romantic? I don't know. I had one of the reporters. You know, what do you think of romance movies? I was thinking, yeah, I know. I could be, but I think it'd have to be a comedy. They'd probably stick me with a small girl, and the small girl's something funny, cute sort of thing. There have to be some action in it, a little bit of with
everything.
Yeah,
drama,
maybe a little bit of dancing. No. I want to remain scary. You know what? I've been really impressed with the actors in Bollywood in general, and it'd be a pleasure to work with any of them, because my game goes up when I'm with a good actor, because if they can make me believe it, you know, it sets me in the moment and it brings the best out of me, and then hopefully I can bring the best out of them. You know, I haven't really watched a whole Bollywood movie because I can't understand the language, right? But I've watched sections. I actually watched some. I was in Thailand for a while, and I was watching the Thai girls, because the Thai girls in Thailand just love the Bollywood movies, especially because you make really good romance movies. That's what they told me. So they're sitting there, I can see them all glued to the. So I'm looking. I was more interested, because I'm a people watcher. So I was more interested in watching them, because I'm an actor. I want to learn what makes people tick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I understand people, so it makes me a better actor, and makes me understand the psychology behind it.
Okay.
But I never really got into it. It did make me smile when they started dancing, you know, because it's fun, you know. And I like a bit more. I like boy movies, you know. Yeah. Of course. I'm engaged. I get in trouble. No, well, I think Jacqueline's very beautiful. Yeah, and she's very nice and down to earth and wholesome sort of girl. Yeah, but I'm getting married and I've got a little boy. So yeah, she thinks it's awesome. Yeah. He's only about 9 months old. Okay. So yeah, but I pick him up and lift him up, and you know, like boys love it. They want to fly around. What did you do when you were a little boy? You want to fly? Yeah. I jumped off the house trying to fly when I was a kid, watching Superman. I realised I didn't have a cape, so I tied a towel around my neck and I jumped off. I was just still crashed, but you know. After a while, I worked it out. After a few bumps and bruises, I miss my little boy. Waking up, because he sleeps in between us, and he wakes me up in the morning about 5 o'clock. He goes, okay, and that's one of my biggest pleasures.
For more Bollywood updates, subscribe now to youtube.com/biscuittv.